يا نور الهلال أقبل تعال فالشوق طال والقلب سما نحو السماء مترنما. يا نور الهلال أقبل تعال فالشوق طال والقلب سما نحو السماء مترنما. يا نور الهلال أقبل تعال فالشوق طال.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا كثيرا. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم، وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. Dear brothers and sisters, Ramadan 16. What's coming of Ramadan, what's raised of Ramadan is less than what we passed in Ramadan. Maybe we still have 14 days, maybe we have 13 days, but the countdown timer of Ramadan started already. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our siyam and qiyam, accept our sujood, and accept all our deeds which we are doing in Ramadan. Ramadan 16, and also our 16th episode of Ramadan Day by Day. And as usual, we will start with ayah. And today's ayah is also from Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah number 2, ayah number 268. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الشيطان يعدكم الفقر ويأمركم بالفحشاء والله يعدكم مغفرة منه وفضلا والله واسع عليم. صدق الله العظيم. Allah saying this ayah, Shaitan, Satan, threaten you with poverty and orders you with immorality, while Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises you with forgiveness from Him and bounty. And Allah is the provider, Allah is the encompassing, and Allah is the knowing. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. What we can understand from this ayah, some people, they thinking that when they obey Shaitan, this is a happiness. When you do something, you cannot do it because of Islamic teachings or something, you feel with happiness. No, this is plastic happiness or fake happiness. In the real, what Shaitan is ordering you to do is always immorality. It's bad things. As Shaitan is not giving you the happiness. The real happiness when you obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you wake up to pray Fajr, when you listen to the orders of Allah and orders of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when you spend money for sake of Allah, when you pray, when you raise your hand and make dua, and you are sure that your da'wah will go directly to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive and will accept it. When you, by the end of Ramadan, you are sure that you are one of the winners whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive their sins, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala returned them back to the same day when they were born to this life, without any sin in their records. This is the real happiness. So in this ayah, Allah is always telling us that the real happiness you feel with it when you listen to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is giving us forgiveness. Allah is giving us rizq. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us bounty in our lives. And a Shaitan is not doing that. Even if we are thinking and if it came to our mind that which is coming from Shaitan is a good, no, this is a fake, this is plastic. حديث اليوم عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه قال: ثلاثة لا ترد دعوتهم الإمام العادل والصائم حتى يفطر ودعوة المظلوم يرفعها الله دون الغمام يوم القيامة وتفتح لها أبواب السماء ويقول بعزتي لأنصرنك ولو بعد حين. صدق رسول الله. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said there are three types of supplication, of dua, they will not be returned back. Allah will accept them. Number one is Da'watul Imam al-Adil, the justice ruler, the one who is governor. If he is justice, Allah will accept his dua, his supplication, always. وَالصَّائِمُ حَتَّى يُفْطِرُ. And the fasting person, until he breaks his fast or she breaks her fast, Allah will accept her dua. And the thalith is وَدَعْوَةُ الْمَظْلُومِ. And the one who has been wronged, his da'wah is raised up directly to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah will raise it up over the clouds. And Allah will open the doors, the gates of the heaven to it. And Allah will say, by mighty, I will help you against the wrong doors. The people who did the wrong things with you, even if it after a while. So, now in Ramadan, we are one of these people whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept their dua, accept their supplication. We are fasting. So every one of us, until he breaks his fast, he has da'wah. You can make dua by anything you like to do. When you speak to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and when you make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, don't be shy. You can ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with everything in your heart, everything in your mind. Don't be shy, you speak to Allah. And whatever you think is nothing comparing to the ability of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah is the one who is controlling and owning this life and all the worlds. So, even whatever you can, whatever you dream, you can just raise your hand and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and have yaqeen from your heart and sincerity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept your dua. So every one of us have a magic da'wah till we break our fasting every day. You can use this da'wah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, insha'Allah, Allah will accept it. Story. Today's story is about a city, about a kingdom. They have a strange habit. They have every king who is ruling them, it's just for a year. Yeah, he can do anything. He can take a lot of money. He can govern them just for a year. And after a year, they used to give him a ride on an elephant and take around in all the city which he governed it. And then they put him in a ship, and this ship taking him to an island, this island in the ocean without anything, and then they keep him there. So one day they did that, and when they in their way to return back to their kingdom, they found a young man who was sinking in the sea, in the ocean, and they saved him. And then they told him, we saved your life. So now you can be our governor, our king. He told them, no, I cannot be that. They told him, no, you must be that because we saved our lives. But our rules is 1, 2, 3, our instructions, you will govern just for a year. And after a year, we will send you back to the island without anything. So are you ready for that? He took a time, and after that he think in that time. Yeah, he agreed on this deal and told them this. Yes, I can do that. I will try to do my best. And from the first day, he was a king. He ordered his minister to take him to the island. And he saw the island, which they will send it to him after a year. He found it a jungle without any facilities. It's a dark place. So what he began to do, he began to remove all the trash and garbage which in the island. And he found the dead bodies of the previous kings who governed it. So he began to clean it. And he sent 100 people to clean it and to prepare it and to convert it to be a nice garden. And he planted a lot of trees and he make it a farm, sheep and chicken and camels and cows. And he made it like a small village and a very nice place that he can stay in it. And it took about 9 months. So he governed the people, he gathered the people and told them, can I go now? They told him, no, our rule is you must stay 1 year. So you must stay with us 3 months more. So he stayed with them 3 months more. And on the day they took him on an elephant to take around the city, he was very happy to go because he prepared the place which he is going to it. So they asked him, why you are happy? You will go to a dark place. They told him, no, I prepared to this place which I'm going to it. And he told them that everyone must be planned for the future. This story reminded me with the ayah in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying in Surah Al-Fajr, يوم يأتي ربك والملائكة صفا صفا كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي. Subhanallah. On this moment, the person will say, يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي. I wish that I did for my life. So at this time, he will discover that his real life is in al-akhirah, not in dunya. So, every one of us must prepare himself for this moment. Your real life is in akhirah. Don't destroy your akhirah because of your dunya. And don't destroy your dunya because of akhirah. In Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught us to live in balance. عيش لدنياك كأنك تعيش أبدا واعمل لآخرتك كأنك تموت غدا. اعمل لدنياك, work for your dunya that you will live forever, and work for your akhirah that you are dying tomorrow. And also this story reminded me with the proverb of Al-Imam Ali radiallahu anhu, who said, ولدت يا ابن آدم باكيا والناس حولك يضحكون سرورا فاعمل ليومك أن تكون إذا بكوا في يوم موتك ضاحكا مسرورا. You were born, and the people around you, they were happy. You are crying, and the people, they are smiling around you. So do your best the day when you are dying. The people around you will cry, and you will be happy and smiling of that. Hikmah. Today's hikmah is كلنا كالقمر له جانب مظلم. We all, like a moon, have a dark side. No one is perfect. So when we make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we must say, اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا كلها رقها وجلها علانيتها وسرها. Every one of us, maybe he committed some sins and no one knows about it. Every one of us maybe has a dark side inside. No one knows about it. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, except Allah, the one knowing everything. So, when we make istighfar, we should do istighfar with every sin we do, in public and secret. Small, major or minor sins. Public and secret sins. The sins which we remember it and the sins which we forget it. The sins which we are knowing it and the sins which we don't know about it. So this must be our dua. دعاء اليوم. دعاء. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. فكرة. Today's فكرة. كن في الدنيا كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل. Be in this life, be in this dunya like are you a traveler or you are a stranger. And remember that our real home is in Jannah, is in Akhirah. Our real life is there. جزاكم الله خير. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم وأسأل الله العلي القدير to accept our siyam, our qiyam, our sujood, our qira'ah, and to accept all the deeds, and to write our names from the people whom Allah will forgive them in these blessings days. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.